Recovering from hypertonic pelvic floor is often not just about the body, it also involves the mind. If you've been dealing with these symptoms for a while, you've probably tried different physical treatments, hoping something would finally fix it. But for many people, recovery doesn't come from one physical solution, and there's a reason for that. As someone who has personally overcome pelvic pain, urinary urgency, and frequency, I've spent countless hours reading recovery stories. On forums, on YouTube, across different communities, and one pattern shows up again and again. In the vast majority of cases, people who recover report some form of mind-body approach, or at least a significant psychological shift. Now, that doesn't mean everyone follows the exact same method. Some people recover by committing fully to one structured approach like pain reprocessing therapy. Others don't follow a formal program at all, but still make important psychological changes that reduce fear and tension. And many combine multiple approaches, but the common thread is clear. There is always a shift in how the body and mind interact. What's interesting is what you almost never see. You rarely come across recovery stories where someone says, "I took this one supplement, I did this one treatment, and everything disappeared." That kind of outcome is extremely rare, which raises an important question. If this were purely a physical issue, why wouldn't physical solutions consistently solve it? Newer research increasingly points toward a strong connection between these symptoms and the brain. The bladder and pelvic region are deeply connected to the nervous system. They are constantly receiving and sending signals, and those signals are influenced by stress, attention, emotions, past experiences. This means the symptoms are not just happening in the body, they are part of a larger system involving the brain. Even when people start to feel that traditional approaches aren't helping, they often continue searching for a physical solution. A pill, a supplement, a treatment, something that will make the symptoms disappear, and that's completely understandable. Because it feels more concrete, more controllable, more logical. But for many people, there comes a point, after trying enough things, after feeling stuck for long enough, they begin to consider a different approach, not because it was their first choice, but because nothing else worked. And that's often when things start to shift. Mind-body approaches don't ignore the physical side. They work with it through the nervous system by reducing fear, changing patterns of attention, releasing tension, creating a sense of safety in the body again. And for many people, that's what allows the system to calm down. I used to struggle with pelvic pain and constant urgency too. So I built Sanavita to help others recover. Sanavita includes psychological support using pain reprocessing and metacognitive therapy, guided stretches to relax the pelvic floor, expressive journaling to release built-up emotions, my recovery story and practical lessons for daily life, visualization meditations to calm your nervous system and ease symptoms. Track your symptoms, take assessments, and explore a full library of recovery resources. Download Sanavita today and start your recovery.